Hello there, it's Friday afternoon, just past 4 o'clock. I've come to a valley I've not come to for a couple of years, the Landleyford Valley, and I'm going to do a final test of the Trailstar and a bit of a breeze on the top, make sure I'm happy to take it on my trail. Looking forward to this one. I've not been here for a while. There's not much of a wind today, but I think it'll be about 20-25 mile an hour gusts, so that's enough. It's quite a slog up this one. It's really close to the car, but it's straight up. So I'll come back in a bit. Really is quite breezy up on the top here. It's quite misty looking across to the crags. Hedge oaks covered in mist, and obviously the cheviot itself. And there's the ridge in the distance. These crags would have been a nice camp, but there were so many cars in the car park. Makes you wonder if they're free or not. But them are bivy spots up there anyway, you know, you don't need a tarp. Just got this last little bit to go now. It's quite a breeze blowing, so that's good for the tarp. They've been burning some of the heathland up here, look, you can see. You can still smell it. They must burn it for some reason for the birds to promote growth, isn't it? Here we are on the summit of Coldlaw, looking across now. The cheviot and hedgehope, the border ridge, all covered in mist. It's quite windy up there. Really surprised how windy it is. I'm going to have a look at the end over here and see what's changed. Yeah, the gravel road's still the same as the last time I was here. That's where they bring the shooting parties up, isn't it, to park there. It's a nice bivy spot, isn't it, this there? Sun's trying to break through up there, look. Well, I've wandered back up to the cairn. It's absolutely blowing a gale. It's freezing cold. I'm just sat in these rocks here. Look, I'm on my foam pad. I'm having a katsu curry to keep me warmed up. Katsu curry. I've got me beef stew and potatoes for later. I brought the drone up. I don't know whether I'm going to use it or not. And I've just got my rucksack there. So I'm just perched here at the moment, deciding what time's the safest time to pitch the tarp, because there's so many cars about. I'll probably wait a bit. I'm going to put the camera down now because I want to get my gloves back on. It's absolutely Baltic, it really is. So we'll come back in a bit. Got the farmer down there trimming the bracken, look. Just pull a machine behind the tractor. This is why I didn't get pitched up, isn't it? Wonder what time he's working till. It was up quite close before. Yeah, the Trailstar with the sun in the shot. The sun's out. There's that. It's a tight pitch. It's really blowing a hoolie. So I've pegged down the centre points as well as the main ones. There's the main ones pegged in, you see. I've done the centre ones just to stop it blowing so much. Just a bit of movement on the door there. tighten my pole up, look. Yeah, I'll fix my pole, I'll move the pole a bit and that'll take the tension. It's a smashing bit of kit, the Trailstar. It really is. I'm going to be sleeping without the bivvy tonight. Just in there like that. Whee! The farmer's had no issue with me camping, he's just had a word. Honestly, this Trailstar is absolutely amazing. I mean, you've got your view out the door. Not as much as a flat top, but you've got a good view. I mean, I could get another person and a half in here. You'll be pleased to see all my stuff is either on the rucksack or in the rucksack, apart from my water and my cooker. Oh look, there's a brew on the go. There's a surprise. That's just me rubbish for later. And I've got my light in case I use it. But I'm not going to bother with the bivvy tonight. I'm trying this new mat out. It's a Big Agnes insulated SL. It's 200 by 50 and it's 9 centimetres thick. So that mat will give me 4.9 R rating of warmth and it's still only 600 grams. So it's going to be good for the trip. Also in my army bivvies, I can't use that thick Cedar Summit Etherlite Extreme because that's 10 centimetres and it's 600 wide, 60 wide. That won't actually give me any space in those army bivvies. So this mat, being as it's only 50 wide, will give me that extra space so I can move about in the army bivvies and still use a winter mat. So I'll be trying that out after my trip. The trip's coming up next weekend. This is my final test of what I'm taking and that. It's blowing quite a gale tonight and this Trailstar is amazing, it really is. Yeah, that's what I like to see, a full brew, lovely. Graham Bassnett, he said, I went on a camp with him the one day and I had to drop my daughter off around my mum's because the wife was at work. And when I was locking up the house, he says to the daughter, your dad, man, he's always got a cup of coffee in his hands. It's true, I have. And the daughter still laughs about it now. I think it's a catchphrase. It just made her laugh. But I'm glad he noticed. I do like me brews. So that Scotland trip, it's now going to be 1 week. It was going to be 2 weeks. But Sean, who I'm walking with, he's attempted the Cape Wrath a couple of times and he's had to fail because of illness. It's a shame. He was getting on so well. But he was hoping to complete it this time because we're starting next weekend. When he would have got up to the Cape, the firing range was on. So he'd have had to have a couple of days in his tent and he's got to get back because he's moving house. So what we've decided, we're just going to have a week. We're just going to have a week. And we're just going to we're just going to travel over the Knoydart and we're just going to chill out and enjoy it. Just like we're going to have 7 days of relaxed camping. I can't wait. I bet my legs will still be knackered. I'm really suffering with the legs lately. I come up this hill today and the last time I come up this hill was 3 years ago and I flew up it and that's with my rucksack and carrying the daughter's rucksack. But it took me 33 minutes to get up the 3/4 of a mile and my legs were really paining. I really had some aches and pains in the legs. Just a couple of more years. I mean, I was 63 the other day. So it obviously tells on it, doesn't it? I'm not sure I like this new hat. It's like a soft shell. It's fantastic. It comes down over the warm ears to keep the ears warm and it's snug. It's really snug. wind resistant. I'm thinking it won't come off in the sleeping bag like your normal fleece hats, but it's very comfortable. I just think it looks a bit daft. Hey, who cares? I'm out for a camp. Does it matter what you look like? Anyway, I'm gonna have this brew and we'll have a look at the view. A brew, looking at the view. Crags are still nice and clear. Hedgehope's got some mist on it, as has the cheviot, but there's a surprise. Let's have the brew. So I'm lying here having my brew under the Trailstar, chilling out. I've just been outside there having a look. It's absolutely freezing, and yet really you've got a good gap all under the sides of this, and it's still a nice comfortable environment in here. It obviously takes most of the wind chill away, doesn't it? Even having this great big gap. I mean, you can feel the cold there, freezing out there, but it's almost like a microclimate even under the tarp. I mean, I know you get that nice climate in a tent, but you don't normally get it with a tarp. It's normally quite chilly until you get in your bivvy. But this one behaves very much like a tent. It's just like a tent without a door, isn't it? But it's still a tarp, that's the main thing. Single skin and just throw it up. And if it's wet, you just take it down and stuff it in the side of the rucksack. You've got no inner to worry about. So really, you could camp multiple days in the rain far easier with a tarp than you could a tent, because you haven't got the inner to worry about. Obviously you're putting it up and down, and you're probably going to have wet on the inside, but as long as you've got a cloth to wipe it down and you don't brush your clothes against it, it's actually easier, I think, in the rain than a tent. Plus I love a tarp. I love a tarp. Anyway, the upcoming Scotland trip, it's the Cape Wrath Trail, but I'm only doing a week of it. I've just made the video live there with the kit load out. And I was just watching it back, and I've realised I did a full kit load out and I missed something. The down trousers and the down jacket. That's because I had them downstairs by the door ready for tonight's trip. So if you watch that video, bear in mind I've got to add the down trousers and jacket, which is another 600 grams. So it's going to be just over the 14 kilos, I think. I'll wait when I set off anyway. It's just to give you an idea of what I'm taking. Doesn't have to be perfect, does it? Anyway, I'll catch you in a bit. Right, we'll have a quick last look at the views. Then I'm going to get back under the old tarp, because it's absolutely freezing, honestly. Hedgehope and the cheviots aren't going to clear tonight, are they? It's lovely. Been a couple of years since I've been in this valley. Makes a change. Just a bit busy. I think I prefer the top end of the cheviots over Alwynton side, much quieter. Well, I'm all wrapped up now. I've got my thermal top on. I've put my t-shirt back on. Got my down jacket on. And I'm in the sleeping bag. Directly on the mat. Onto the grass. Didn't need the bivvy under here. I'm just trying something new. I've got my final brew. Just using that light for a bit of filming. Everything's nice and tidy still. So I'll be getting my head down soon. It's very, very cold out there. The wind's really taking off now. The bivvy's moving. The bivvy. The Trailstar is moving quite a bit, but there's not any flapping at all. You can see it moving now, look. There's just no flapping, it's amazing. Such a good bit of kit. It's expensive, it's a pain to get. Not with the expensive postage and everything, but it certainly is a unique bit of kit. Anyway, good night and we'll see you in the morning. Hello there. It's 6:05. I've just woke up. So I've got my old ready-made, my homemade porridge ready. and I've got the brew on the go. It's light. Well, it's lovely, very misty. I won't get out the sleeping bag yet. Anyway, 1 o'clock exactly, I woke up freezing cold. And it was quite windy, and the wind was coming under the tarp. And I thought, what can I do? Well, the difference was I was on the mat in just the sleeping bag. So I quickly whipped out the bivy. So I popped the mat and the sleeping bag in the bivy, and when I got back inside it, I warmed up almost immediately. So obviously the bivy creates another microclimate. So in the summer, you could just sleep under the Trailstar with your mat and sleeping bag, because I was bone dry. The inside of the tarp was wet at that time, but there was no moisture on the sleeping bag. Just like being in a single skin tent, isn't it? But the fact was I was cold, so I had to deploy the bivy, and I've slept well ever since. So even if you're not going to use something, you need to be prepared, and you need to have it with you. Right, I'm going to have my breakfast, get packed up, and then we'll come back. There we go, leave no trace as always, just a flat spot. Very windy this morning again. The cheviot wind never fails. The crags are clear, look. Hedge Hope and the cheviot are well misted in. Very damp up there. Well, apart from a few ground birds, I've heard no wildlife here. No bird song. No trees, is there? Right, we'll have a wander down. The further down the track you come, the more imposing the crags look on the opposite hill. You start to see the silhouette of the crags from below, don't you? It's lovely. It's a lovely dry morning, just the barest bit of dew on some of the grass. The tarp was bone dry this morning, inside and out, because of the wind. But when I woke up at 1 o'clock when I was cold, it was quite wet underneath then. That must have been all that cold air coming in, so no wonder I got cold. We've got the bird life now, we're down low. It's a beautiful valley when all the greenery's out in the summer, isn't it? I'm glad I'm not up there in the mist, that's for sure. Beautiful. It's not even summer yet, look, and there's cars overnight. Looks like 3 campers have been out last night. It's a cracking valley, isn't it? I can't wait for the summer. I'm going to come back to this one a bit, I think. It's nice. So that's me back at the car now. It's been a great camp. I've really enjoyed it. Nice bit of breeze in the night, a bit cold at times, but it's kept the condensation at bay. So that's me settled on the Trailstar now. It's pretty bomb-proof, to be honest. So if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and watch out for me Cape Wrath videos, and we'll see you soon. Bye bye.